I guess it might be broken.
He was the one who tried to build a nuclear bomb. Are we being trafficked?
So many dogs.
We're full, for sure. Literally, a torture chamber was found in the basement of this building. Little city of death.
Yeah.
Buenos dias, and welcome to Buenos Aires, the most visited city in all of South America. And we're super excited to have you along with us today because basically we're gonna try to see as many top sites and eat as much good food as humanly possible here today in Buenos Aires. And first, to give us a little bit of energy that we need, we're gonna grab a quick bite and grab some coffee here at a cafe super close to our Airbnb. And we've noticed it seems like there's cafes pretty much on every corner, which is really awesome. And we're gonna see a little bit more of that, so let's eat.
So we got two media lunas, not to be confused with croissants. It means half moon in Spanish. And we got this one that is filled with cream and this one that is sprinkled with sugar. So they're always sweet. And we also got two café con leche, so coffee with milk. And it's the most popular coffee order here in Argentina. And they always come in these big cups.
All right, now we're gonna try to find either a taxi or Uber to take us to the Recoleta neighborhood, which is supposed to be one of the most historic and architecturally beautiful neighborhoods in all of Buenos Aires. So let's go.
This steel statue right here is called Florales Henerica, and the statue is made and supposed to open up during the day and close during the night, but I guess it might be broken, but it's still super cool.
We are now here in the most visited part of the most visited city of South America, which is Coleta Cemetery. Now, this is one of the most iconic and arguably beautiful cemeteries in the world. And the reason for its fame is not just all of the famous people who are buried here from different politicians, I think scientists, military, Nobel Prize winners, all different kinds, but also what they're buried in, which, as you can kind of see all around us, are these humongous tombs, almost like little houses, one right after the other and after the other, like no grass, no dirt. Super interesting, and each one is extremely ornate, kind of like you're walking almost through a little, like a beautiful little city of death.
Yeah. And the cost to get in was 1,400 pesos per person, and unfortunately they do not accept cash, so you have to pay with either a debit card or credit card to be able to get in.
We're now here right in front of what's supposed to be the most iconic and famous tomb in the entire cemetery, which is that of Eva Peron. So Eva was the second wife of Juan Peron, who was a dictator here in Argentina. If you guys remember from our Bariloche vlog, he was the one who tried to build a nuclear bomb in Bariloche, Argentina, brought a bunch of Nazis over. But that's him. Her, apparently, somewhat controversial, but also loved by the people. She was an actress, she was a philanthropist, and what's really surprising, everyone who's walked by, is how tiny the actual kind of outside is, and very kind of, I guess, less ornate than some of the others, which is really interesting. And another fun fact is apparently inside and kind of beneath her tomb is designed like a nuclear bunker, is how some people describe it, like concrete sealed, just so nobody can mess with it, which is very interesting as well. We are here in Garin Pizzeria, which has been a whole experience. So let me break it down for you. So first of all, Garin, obviously restaurant, known for two main foods. Number one, empanadas, of course, which we ordered 2 beef empanadas that were amazing. Of course, empanadas are a huge part of Argentine cuisine. And second, what a lot of people don't know is that Garin is known for Gazzetta pizza, which is essentially this Argentinian pizza that was said to be brought over, or the idea created by a Genoese immigrant, and basically it's a very cheese-dense pizza with multiple layers, like cheese, onion, which is what we ordered. We can also get a lot of other fillings inside as well, like ham or mushrooms, but super rich. We are so full. Food is amazing. And obviously, as you can tell with me yelling here at the camera, the atmosphere is extremely fast-paced, very energetic. This restaurant was established in the 1930s, and as soon as you enter, there will likely be a long line. The line moves pretty quick, and for us, they're like, hey, how many people do you have in your party? We're like, 2 people. Okay, go inside. So we start walking inside, past all these tables, like, oh, where do we sit? And then a guy's like, no, go through this black tunnel, literally, no lights, dark tunnel, go through it. We're like, going through it, what the heck? Are we being trafficked? We get to this area that you see behind us, which is this very cool, like, open area. There's like the kitchen up front. Staff is super nice as well. It's just very kind of like energetic, super cool. Again, great food, but also really great experience when coming to Argentina. So we're full, for sure. We even have leftovers, and we still got a lot more sights to see. So come on, let's go.
We have been walking all around downtown Buenos Aires, including across the widest avenue in the world, the 9 de Julio Avenue.
Yeah, and like ton of natural parks. Everywhere seems like there are parks.
Many.
And what I remember is when we were flying in, a lot of streets lined with trees and a lot of greenery amongst all the urban. And we also noticed a ton of dogs.
So many dogs, the most I've seen in any city.
And we noticed that first when coming, and then we Googled it later, and it's like 60% of households in Buenos Aires have either a dog or a cat, although most have a dog. So if you're a dog lover, park lover,
you're gonna love it.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, but now we're here at Teatro Colon, the opera house of Buenos Aires, and it's ranked among the top 10 in the world by National Geographic. And the outside is really beautiful. It's very interesting, but what it's really known for, it's its world-class interior. And now we're actually gonna check out another really classy interior.
All right, guys, we're here in Gallerias Pacifico. So this is a shopping mall that's super crowded. So there's shops and cafes all around us, which you can go in for free and just go around and shop. And what it's most known for is this very interesting painted ceiling that apparently is modeled after a French cafe in Paris. The artist then came to Buenos Aires and felt like painting up the ceiling. The reason for the name Gallerias Pacifico is that this was intended originally to be a train station that connected here, Buenos Aires, to the Pacific through Chile. And also another interesting fact as well is literally a torture chamber was found in the basement of this building that was apparently used during some sort of war, but people aren't 100% sure. So as usual with Buenos Aires, beautiful and kind of weird and interesting. And we're hoping to catch one more very beautiful and colorful destination a little bit outside of the city center. So let's go. We are now here in the
Kambinito area.
Kambinito, which is about a 20-minute drive from the center of Buenos Aires. And this area is specifically known for its extremely colorful buildings, which you can kind of see all around. But aside from that, as you can hear, it's a very lively area as well. People smiling, live music, a little bit more energy than other parts of Buenos Aires compared to maybe a more European influence in like Recoleta or downtown Buenos Aires. So depending on what you're kind of looking for, this could be a really great place. And I really wish we could spend more time here, but literally, as you can see, the sun is setting.
We are here in Puerto Madero, which is one of the newest neighborhoods here in Buenos Aires. And the most famous point is this bridge right here, the Women's Bridge, or Puente de la Mujer, dedicated to women's rights.
And if you guys look really closely over here, you'll actually see Man's Bridge. Wow. What a full day and an amazing steak that we had at, what was the restaurant?
It was called Santos Manjares.
Santos Manjares.
We'll leave the location in the description.
Yeah, super good. And now we just finished enjoying watching a sunset at our Airbnb here in the Palermo neighborhood, which is one of our favorite neighborhoods in Buenos Aires. And despite everything we did yesterday, I feel like we barely scratched the surface.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to do here, so much to see.
Yeah, if you're planning on staying here temporarily and living here like we are, or coming here for a day, a couple days, or a week, you are definitely not going to be bored. There is so much to do, from the architecture and sightseeing, all the different events going on, and even tango dancing, we weren't able to make it, flea markets, and just so much stuff.
Oh, even concert. Last night we got home and there's like a
there's like a concert like right across the street from us. It was crazy, and we hope you loved the adventure today. We loved having you along with us, and be sure to hit that subscribe button right there on your screen if you want to see other adventures, not just Mendoza and Patagonia, Argentina, but all over South America and the world. We'd love to have you along, and as always, thanks so much for watching. God bless, and we look forward to having you on future adventures. Until then, ciao.